Hey fam, it's Aisha, and welcome back to the Everything Cast. Today, we're diving into a tough but necessary conversation: cancel culture. Is it really about accountability, or have we turned it into a digital execution? Cancel culture is the internet's way of saying, "you're done," usually after someone says or does something offensive, harmful, or controversial. And while it's been a powerful tool for marginalized voices, especially when it comes to calling out abusers or racists, it's also become something darker. It's quick, it's harsh, and sometimes it leaves no room for growth or grace. Let's be honest, there are people who deserved to be called out and held accountable. We've seen real justice come from online pressure, but we've also seen people get dragged for mistakes they made years ago with no context and no chance for redemption. And that's where cancel culture feels less like justice and more like punishment for entertainment. And speaking of nuance, let's talk about what's happening inside our own community. Specifically, the situation with some Black Americans canceling African braiding shops. TikTok is filled with stories of bad experiences: rude treatment, tight braids, stylists speaking their native language while clients feel uncomfortable. And listen, some of that feedback is valid. Nobody should leave a salon in pain or feeling disrespected. But too often, these stories turn into generalizations. Don't go to African braiders, period. That's not accountability. That's erasure. There's a deeper layer here: cultural misunderstanding, bias, and a history of tension between African immigrants and Black Americans. What might be cultural normalcy for one group can feel offensive to the other. And cancelling those businesses without open dialogue only deepens the divide. So we have to ask, can people grow? Can businesses improve? Or are we chasing cancellation just to feel powerful? Social media has made everyone a judge and jury, but it doesn't always promote healing. Shame spreads fast. Growth? Not so much. What I believe is this: accountability without grace is just punishment, and cancel culture, without clarity or room for redemption, becomes chaos. We have to make room for correction, for difficult conversations, for learning, especially when it's family, even when it's complicated. So next time you're tempted to cancel someone, ask yourself, are you seeking justice, or are you just looking for someone to bleed? Thanks for riding with me on the Everything Cast. I'm Aisha, and I'll see you next time. Until then, stay real, stay kind, and keep the conversation going. Peace and love, always. Incremation